The Disability Tax Credit in Canada is one of the most misunderstood support programs in the entire country. And because of that, far too many Canadians either never apply or they get denied for reasons that could have been prevented. Today we're going to walk through 15 of the most common myths Canadians still believe, and more importantly, we're going to clarify what Canada Revenue Agency reviewers actually look for when they assess an application. This is a calm, clear guide. No pressure. No jargon. Just straight facts spoken plainly so you can understand the path forward. Let's begin. Myths 1 to 3. You need a doctor who agrees with you. Many Canadians believe that the disability tax credit begins with having a doctor who agrees with everything you say. That isn't true. Here's what actually matters. Myth number 1. A doctor or nurse practitioner does not need to agree with your personal interpretation of your condition. They only need to provide an accurate medical certification of your functional limitations. Myth number 2. Some Canadians believe their doctor must explain every detail of their entire medical history. Reviewers do not expect that. They expect a clear explanation of how your impairment affects daily functioning, not a full biography. Myth number 3. Another common belief is that your doctor needs to write long paragraphs for the form to be accepted. In reality, reviewers prefer clear, simple, functional statements written in plain language. Myth 4. You must be fully disabled. You do not need to be fully disabled. You do not need to be bedridden. And you do not need to stop working. The disability tax credit looks at functional limitations, not total disability or employment status. Many Canadians who work, volunteer, or manage family responsibilities still qualify because their conditions significantly affect how long tasks take, how reliably they can perform them, or how much effort is required. Fully disabled is not the standard. Function is. Myth 5. You need the worst days only. Some people think they should only describe their very worst days on the form. That's not accurate. Reviewers want a consistent picture of what life looks like most of the time, not just your hardest moments. Explain the pattern, not the extremes. Describe the day-to-day reality that Canada Revenue Agency reviewers rely on to understand your functional limitations. Myth 6. If you can work, you don't qualify. Working does not automatically disqualify you. You can hold a job and still meet the criteria if your impairment affects daily functioning, consistency, or effort required. The disability tax credit does not measure whether you work. It measures how much your condition impacts the essential tasks of daily life. Myth 7. It's about the diagnosis. The disability tax credit is not diagnosis-based. Two people can have the same diagnosis, and only one may qualify. Or both may qualify for completely different reasons. Reviewers focus on function, time, effort, consistency, reliability. Diagnosis starts the conversation. Function ends it. Myth number 8. Walking distance rules no longer matter. Walking assessments still matter, but not in the way many Canadians think. You do not need to prove you can only walk a very short distance. Myth number 9. Walking distance is the only thing that matters. What Canada Revenue Agency reviewers actually look for is how long walking takes, whether you must stop frequently, or whether fatigue, pain, imbalance, or breathlessness affect duration, whether walking is unsafe without support, whether walking is unreliable, inconsistent, or requires exceptional effort. Walking distance is only one part of the picture. Your functional ability is the real focus. Myth 10. Daily tasks don't count toward eligibility. Daily tasks absolutely matter. Things like dressing, grooming, preparing food, showering, toileting, making decisions, or managing steps in the correct sequence, all of these can show functional impairment. Reviewers assess whether these tasks take significantly longer than average, require ongoing extra effort, are inconsistent or unreliable, cannot be performed without support or adaptation. Daily tasks are a major part of disability tax credit eligibility. They always have been. Myth 11, it's only about physical conditions. This is a major misunderstanding. Many Canadians with mental health conditions, cognitive conditions, or neurological impairments qualify. Emotional regulation, memory, planning, concentration, problem solving, and executive function are all functional areas that Canada Revenue Agency reviewers consider. It is not only about physical injuries or mobility. Functional impairment can be emotional, cognitive, psychological, neurological, or physical, and all are recognized. Myth number 12. If you were denied before, you'll be denied again. A previous denial does not mean a future denial. Myth number 13. Nothing changes between applications. Circumstances change. Symptoms change. Function changes. Doctors change. Understanding of conditions changes. And documentation improves. Myth number 14. Reviewers will always stick with the first decision. Many Canadians are approved on a reapplication because the functional description is clearer, more accurate, and more aligned with what reviewers need. A past outcome does not predict the next one. Myth 15. What Canada Revenue Agency reviewers actually look for. So what does Canada Revenue Agency truly look for? Here are the 7 core elements. Number 1. Clarity, plain language that describes real daily life. Number 2. Consistency, your statements match medical notes and your functional pattern. Number 3. Function-focused descriptions, not diagnosis-focused. Number 4. Time, tasks that take significantly longer than expected. Number 5. Effort, tasks that require extra energy or cause rapid fatigue. Number 6. Reliability, whether tasks can be done safely and consistently. Number 7. Patterns, the day-to-day reality, not isolated moments. The disability tax credit is not about telling your worst story. It's about explaining your real story, calmly, clearly, and honestly. And when that story reflects genuine functional impairment, reviewers can see it. If you are applying for the disability tax credit, or helping someone you care about in navigating it, remember this: the process can feel overwhelming, but clarity is powerful, and understanding these myths gives you the confidence to move forward. With accuracy, calm, and steady ground beneath your feet. Canada-only guidance. If this helped, you can subscribe for more calm, practical support. Start Here playlist on the channel.